Barcelona have submitted a €45 million bid for Alessandro Bastoni. Inter are open to a sale, but will only consider offers exceeding €60 million for the centre-back. Real Madrid are prepared to wait until June 2027 to resign Nico Paz, as they do not want to disrupt its strong development at Como. The midfielder is continuing to impress in Serie A, and the club are keen to let its progressions continue. Despite ongoing tensions between both parties, Chelsea are still keen to offer Enzo Fernandez a new contract amid interest from Real Madrid, Paris Saint-Germain, and Bayern Munich. The Argentine's agent has recently said the player deserved to be paid more than he currently earns. The ongoing Middle East conflict could impart a potential blockbuster move to Saudi Arabia for Mohamed Salah. The Egyptian king remains a concrete target for Inter Miami. Morgan Rogers is open to a summer move away from Aston Villa, with Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, and Manchester United all interested in the England international. Manchester United officials met with Jared Braithwaite's representatives in February and reaffirmed their interest in signing Everton centre-back. Paris Saint-Germain have submitted a €55 million offer structured as a payment plan to sign Dutch midfielder Frenkie de Jong. However, Barcelona will only accept a €70 million fee paid in full with no installments. Bernardo Silva will leave Manchester City as a free agent in June this year. The Portuguese midfielder informed City of his decision this week. He has won 1 Champions League, 6 Premier League, 4 League Cup, and 2 FA Cups with the City. His goal is to choose his next club before the World Cup. Chelsea are looking to strengthen their goalkeeping options and have identified Sunderland's Robin Roos as a key target. The 23-year-old has impressed this season with the Black Cats and is a major reason why they sit 11th in the Premier League. Chelsea are assessing a move worth up to £60 million, but face competition from Liverpool and Manchester City, who are also keeping tabs on the player. Liverpool could set to explore a swap deal involving Mohamed Salah and Al Hilal 22-year-old Brazilian forward Marcos Leonardo. Aston Villa midfielder Amadou Onana could be set for a big money move away from the club, with Manchester United among his suitors. The 24-year-old turned down United to join Villa back in 2024 from Everton. Minority owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe wants Manchester United to make £100 million from the purchase this summer, with Manuel Ugarte, Joshua Zirkzee, Andre Onana, Rasmus Højlund, and Marcus Rashford all set to leave. Casemiro, Jadon Sancho, and Terry Malaysia will also leave as free agents, making space in the wage bill for new signings. Atletico Madrid are set to submit their opening bid for Atalanta midfielder Ederson, worth €35 million plus €3 million in add-ons. Atalanta are holding out to around €50 million for the 26-year-old player. Ederson has already agreed a 4-year deal with Atletico worth €5 million. Manchester United are looking to offload Manuel Ugarte this summer. Newcastle United, Aston Villa, and Juventus are all among the clubs interested in the 24-year-old Uruguayan midfielder. Chelsea youngster Ibrahim Rabat shines for Morocco Under-17. Rabat has been named best player of the UNAF Under-17 tournament and lifted the trophy. In 2012, Fabrice Muamba suffers a cardiac arrest during a match for Bolton. His heart stopped for 78 minutes. He recovered but had to retire from football a few minutes later at the age of 24. Now he's coaching at Burnley and inspiration to many. Oli Watkins is likely to leave Aston Villa during the summer transfer window. The England forward has endured a difficult campaign with fitness and form issues and lost his place in Thomas Tuchel's squad. Eberechi Eze is back in full training and ready for action for the Arsenal games in the midweek. Thiago Silva was instrumental in persuading Willem Westerveld to join Chelsea 2 seasons ago. Arne Slot is currently deep in sacking territory. He could be sacked before the end of the season or as early as possible next season. Mikel Arteta has just introduced another super creative idea into the training today. Arsenal players were told to hold down multiple pens with each other help, while at the same time controlling one ball with their feet. This helped the player to focus on two things at once. Chelsea thrashed Port today 7-0 in today's encounter in the quarter-final of the FA Cup at Stamford Bridge today. 6 different goal scorers scored for Chelsea in today's encounter. Jorge Hauto scored for Chelsea today. João Pedro, Andre Santos scored for Chelsea today. Willem Esteval also found the back of the net for the Blues in today's encounter, while Garnacho scored for the spot kick for today. Tosin Adara. Manchester City ran riot today at Etihad Stadium, beating Liverpool 4-0. Erling Haaland scored a hat-trick for the team, while Semedo also opened an account with them as well, making 4-0 for the citizen. However, Liverpool missed a penalty through Mohamed Salah, which is quite unfortunate. Manchester City dominated their counter, and now they are in the semi-final of the Andre Onana wages are set to increase to Manchester United qualify for the Champions League. The goalkeeper is already on reduced wages and with no obligation or option to buy. He is set to return to United in the summer. There are concerns at Old Trafford that interest in Onana will be difficult to generate, leaving the club possibly having to pay a portion of his salary to negotiate another move. Reports that the £26 million buy option for Marcus Rashford to Barcelona has expired are false. The option is active until the end of the season. Barcelona want to renegotiate. Manchester United do not want that. As of today, no negotiation have taken place between Barcelona and Inter Milan regarding Bastoni. However, €50 million will not be enough for his signature. Atletico Madrid have agreed personal terms with Atalanta midfielder Henderson. Brazilian player has agreed to the move for the summer with Atleti and Atalanta in club-to-club negotiation over fee. Initial discussion around 35 to 40 million euro package. A meeting took place recently. Lamine Yamal receives a monthly salary in excess of €1.33 million. There are several bonuses which could raise the figure to €10 million. The bonuses are linked to the numbers of matches played, goals, trophies, and the Ballon d'Or. Mikel Arteta said, I want to tell the fans to stay hopeful, stay positive, stay energized, and cheer on the team. I want to tell the fans that I'm sure we will achieve our goal this season. Do you agree with the tactician? Atletico Madrid beat Barcelona in today's game. No one expected this coming. 2 goals in favor of Atletico Madrid. Julian Alvarez opened the scoring for them in the first half, while Salah made it 2 in the second half for Atletico Madrid. Pau Kubasi received a red card in the